Hi everybody. I apologize for the poor quality of this video. I was not going to make it. I wasn't planning on making a video, but I've seen this interesting "Are you an in the closet or out of the closet reborn mummy" tag, and I decided I really wanted to weigh in because I've enjoyed seeing your videos and hearing your responses to this question. And I've heard many of you say that it hasn't really been talked about before this tag got started, so it's been intriguing, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents into the ring, like I said. So, again, I apologize for the lack of setup in this video. Miss Zola is hanging out on my lap, but we've been having a snuggle watching YouTube. But I will show you her at the end of this video, because she does look super cute today. But to answer this question, whether I am a closet reborn mummy or collector, or an out of the closet one, I would definitely say that I am right now currently an in the closet reborn mummy collector with a huge desire to see that change. However, I can't right now. I live in a very small town, given my situation to begin with my disability and being in a wheelchair, missing an arm. I am already extremely visible, and I've lived in the same town since I was 5. So everybody knows me here. I can't even go to the bank or the grocery store without somebody recognizing me. So to tell lots of people or have their babies with me would be challenging, because everybody knows me and no one would peg me for a babysitter or a nanny or anything like that, because obviously physically I can't take care of a real baby by myself, so that does make it hard for the realism factor. So I could not really hide it if I was to ever take them out. I did take Zuri out once when I was bringing her to a lady to be fixed, and no one seemed to notice, or if they did, they didn't comment. I had her in a sling, and she is definitely more realistic looking than Miss Zola, and nobody seems to say anything. The other thing is that both of my babies are darker skinned to my own, so that would raise questions of people also, even though those are the babies I really enjoy. And I love my 2 baby girls. They are amazing. The other reason I'm not out of the closet yet is because, as far as this hobby goes, is because I already get rude, hurtful, and sometimes inappropriate comments just when I walk around, so, and people don't always treat me with age-appropriate respect. People often think that I'm younger than I am, So I've had to work hard to earn the respect I do have in my town where I live, and so to introduce a lot of people to my hobby and to this hobby would be difficult, and I think would take a lot of courage, which I'm not sure I'm ready to give yet. I'm sorry to be so negative, but people do judge people with disabilities all the time, and I feel, at least right now, that this would give them even more license to judge me and to think that I'm immature and younger than I should be. So for right now, I really prefer enjoying them on my own time and in the privacy of my home, even though I do love having them with me, and I'm loving making these YouTube videos. But I have to say that what makes this outlet so easy for me is how wonderful you've all been and continue to be. But it's because you're like-minded to me. You enjoy this hobby and you find enjoyment in what you're doing and having these beautiful babies and dolls and just enjoying this hobby, which is fantastic. So actually making these YouTube videos took a lot of courage for me, because I don't know how future employers would take to finding them. But I am enjoying it so much, and with each video I make, I get more comfortable and I gain more enjoyment, so it's been great. And now it doesn't really matter to me all that much, but as for taking them on, I'm just not ready yet. But I hope in the future I do have the opportunity to practice it more, or change and live in a bigger city where I'm not so known, so that I can do that occasionally if I want to, etc. The other thing that makes me hesitate to be more open about my hobby and about reborns and silicones and all of it is that some members of my family are supportive of what I choose to do for enjoyment with these babies, and some of my family is not, which also gives me misgivings. But I've heard a lot of you say that you share it with some members of your family and not others. But for me, I see my family members a lot, so pretty much everybody knows. But I've had to deal with some family-based nastiness over it, as hard as that is to say. But yeah, so, and then there's family members that are so supportive and okay with it, which is great. And some that are slowly coming around, because they're realizing that I do enjoy this, and it does make me happy, and it doesn't really hurt anyone, so they're slowly coming around. And I really do enjoy this hobby, and it makes me happy, and I'm sorry if this video seems very negative. That's not at all how I meant it to be portrayed. I just really wanted to be honest and open with all of you when answering this question, because I think it's our honest answers that both provide things to think about or encouragement for getting more out of the closet, so to speak, and enjoying this hobby in more ways than any of us have been. And as friends and supports for each other, I think that's one of the best things in this community, is how open and honest and willing to share the joys, but also the struggles of being in sort of a, excuse me for saying it, off the beaten track kind of hobby and activities. And these beautiful babies, they don't appeal to everybody, and that's totally fine. It's just what we've found to enjoy. Lastly, I just wanted to add that another reason I don't quite feel comfortable taking my girls out is because neither of them are as realistic looking as I would prefer. As much as I love them, and I do, and I wouldn't want to give them up for anything in the world, I realize that they're not the most realistic looking reborns or silicones in the community and out there, so that also makes me hesitant as well. But enough of the negative stuff. I want to thank whoever started this really super interesting tag, and say that I really enjoyed hearing your responses to it, and the scale of reborn mummies and women that are out there. And it's interesting to see where we're all at on the path in this hobby, and just the different reasons for why or why not. It's fascinating. And I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday. I know I have been. I kind of got an unscheduled day off, so I have been actually pretty much binge watching Downton Abbey. It's kind of an English drama. I've been watching it on Netflix. Both my sister and I are completely obsessed with it. So, but I was watching Come On My Own today and just snuggling with Miss Zola and Miss Zuri and just enjoying it. So, but yeah, I hope all of you have had a great day and enjoyed this Tuesday. The fact that summer is coming is quite wonderful, and I will show you Miss Zola right now. If I can just back up. Oh. I'm using the webcam feature of the computer, so of YouTube. Sorry about that. So not the best view, but she is in her adorable little flamingo footed PJs by Carter's, and her little matching hat. So adorable. With a little peacock or flamingo face there, with the little feathers on top. Sorry about all my word mistakes tonight. I can't seem to talk properly today, but yeah. I have some things for Miss Zola coming again from Carter's, so please watch out for a haul video soon. And we will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great night. Miss Zola says good night to all her aunties and friends and watchers out there. Sweet dreams. Bye everyone.